up for a while because I want to explain. I have been playing a little bit of Pokemon over the years. I did some things in Gen 3. I think I played Ruby. I played a little bit of FireRed. I played Pearl, I think, too. And the first game that I actually finished was Pokemon X. And that is from a 3DS that I bought in 2015, I think. And I bought the actual cartridge for Pokemon X. And I played that instead of studying for my senior year finals, which I was never really good at studying. I definitely found different things to do while I was supposed to be studying. So Pokemon X was one of them. I completed the game 3 times, all while the services were on. So I did a lot of wonder trades because I really like getting like random Pokemon that I don't know what they are, and then I have to guess, and then it's like, surprise, it's a Pokemon I like, surprise, it's a Pokemon I'm never gonna use. So it was really exciting. In this particular playthrough, there are going to be trading, but I'm going to be trading from a copy of Leaf Green that I have. So I'm gonna be playing both games essentially and recording only one of them because only one of them matters. And I'm going to know what my trades are. Literally everything. So yeah. If you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe to see more. I'm gonna try to do all, just the entire game, completing the entire Pokedex, or what I can from the Pokedex, because events and Pokemon exclusive events that I'm never gonna get, because I'm playing this in 2026, and those events would have been in like 2004 when the games came out. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. But we'll see how much of the Pokedex we can complete with catching and trading. And yeah, so let's get to it. So obviously this game is like 22 years old. We all know what it's gonna say. So I'm just gonna skip through the whole thing anyway, and I'm just gonna, I think, talk about my strategy, I guess. Oh look, it's Nidoran female. So because I'm gonna be trading everything, I'm going to restart the game in Pokemon Leaf Green twice. One for the first where was I? Yeah, I'm sorry. This is really exciting, honestly. So I am going to do 2 restarts for Pokemon Leaf Green, and both of them are going to eventually trade over the starters and just keep on going with randoms. Essentially, I'm gonna have a late starter Pikachu in the games that I'm going to trade from. So the plan is 2 starters, the other fossil, all of the version exclusives, and if there's any Pokemon that I catch in one game but fail to catch in another, yeah. And also, of course, trading back and forth so I can get the boosted XP, so I can evolve them faster and load them into the Pokedex faster. So the one thing that I'm gonna have to do, that I need to do, gee, what do we call him? I think we'll just call him Rival, honestly. I don't particularly care what he's gonna be called, so just so it's easier for you guys, I guess. pressed B accidentally. Still learning everything. So yeah, the A button is X on my laptop, the B button is Z, and sometimes I press Z when I should be pressing X. So yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah. So in this game, the main game, I'm going to be having Squirtle. Just because I really like Squirtle. It used to be my favorite out of the Kanto starters. From before I even started playing the game. And then I heard that we're gonna have, like, the Bulbasaur is the more useful one. So every time I played it with Bulbasaur. But it's so slow. So I'm gonna use Squirtle. And a part of it is because Bulbasaur is so slow. And if I get Squirtle, the rival gets Bulbasaur. I'm pretty sure. And then, I got the speed advantage on with basically every member of my party. Except maybe Bulbasaur. That I honestly don't know what I'm going to do with the starters after I trade them in the game. So, I mean, I'll probably play with Charmander. Honestly, I don't know if I want Charmander here or Squirtle. Just because I'm a huge fan of Lapras, and if I can use it in a game, I'm going to use it in a game. And it's basically Charmander or Squirtle right now because the first Leaf Green game that I'm doing, I already unlocked trading, but I chose Bulbasaur. It's still Bulbasaur too. So yeah, can't choose Bulbasaur for that one. But I don't know. I'm really torn because Charmander can be useful in later parts of the game where fire is more required, I guess. And Squirtle is really good at the early game. And Rock's gym kind of scares me, but considering the fact that I want to get all of the Pokemon in this game, and that also means Mankey, which fighting type is effective. And eventually I would like to do a living dex in this game and find a way to connect it to the Gen 3 games, mainly Emerald. So honestly, I think we'll go with Charmander this time. I think Charmander's here. Yes. Okay. Now this is my first time playing with Charmander. It's like my least favorite Kanto starter because it's so beloved, and honestly there's a good chance it's a male. Okay. So because it's so popular and so overhyped in my opinion, but again, I don't know because I never played with it, and maybe the hype is justified. Who knows? We'll find out together. Mainly because I know when I'm going to be able to play with any of my planned team members, and just in case I lose. Yeah, this is really just in case I lose because I ended up giving him Squirtle, which I honestly don't know which one of the two of them is faster, Charmander or Squirtle. We'll find out, I guess. So yeah, it's definitely going to be the harder game for the first time in maybe ever. I'm going to have a challenge in Pokemon, which, oh god, Squirtle looks so cute in Gen 3 sprites. It's honestly so adorable. So, yeah, just, we all know this. This is very, very basic. Let's see, we have Scratch, we have Growl. I'm not really sure what Growl does, but I really do want to win this without taking a potion out of it. So I'm gonna try Growl, and we'll see what it does. And if it's the attack, okay, well actually that's really good. We can use that, especially if it's going to use Tackle. But I do want to see what Scratch does. And it looks like it does more damage, which will be useful. Will be really, really useful. Let's try Scratch again. Ooh. Because I think like 2-3 more times it's gonna be okay. Hopefully before Squirtle attacks, because I know that Tail Whip is lowering the defense. Oh! It missed. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say damn it, but it missed. So, yay. I basically got a free hit. And he's going for a Tail Whip, and I think Charmander's faster. Right? Blaze, you're faster. Blaze is faster. Wonderful. So, we win. Yay, we win. And as soon levels up, which is actually really good. Because of Brock and the Route 22 battle. So, yeah. Okay, so this way I can get more damage on Route 1 Pokemon before I catch them, because you have to go to Viridian City and get the stupid parcel to Oak before you actually get the Pokeballs, and I won, so I'm saving. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of and so and yeah. Because I'm not planning any of it. I literally cannot plan any of it. Because I don't know the games as well as other PokeTubers know the game. I do know this particular part, like all the way to well, definitely the battle on Route 22. And after that, I'm gonna be using a guide. Also, let me know if you would like to see the actual guide that I'm using, because I don't know if I can do an internet page using the current Pidgey, the current thing, the current filming software that I'm using. I might be able to stick it somewhere. I also don't know how to do the team thing. So we'll see about that too. Much later in the adventure. So, yay. Oh, I am so close. I am so close. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna be level 7. I know how ledges work, so I don't need to talk to that guy. Let's go and grab the parcel and move our butts back so we can actually get the Pokeballs and start the challenge. So the challenge for me is, it's kind of like Professor Oak's challenge, where you have to catch everything that's available. And I'm not going to do the evolutions because I do want to play the game with a certain level of challenges. So yeah, just not going to do that. So what is wrong with you? I do need a TGTV, so I'm just gonna have to wait for him to have his coffee and get up. In the meantime, we are going back to Palatown, and we're gonna go through here, which has less Pokemon because I really do not feel like fighting right now. I want to get through the entire tutorial as fast as I can and start catching Pokemon. Honestly. Because we're gonna have to grind at least a little bit to get to be able to win against the rival in the other one. Bulbasaur is still in the Pokeball. Oh, it looks so lonely. Okay, let's see. Can I just like speed it up? It's so annoying to me. Not here. Fast forward. Okay. Oh, there we go. That is so much faster. It jumped from like 60 frames to like 700 frames. It's amazing. Definitely gonna do that for things like that. But honestly, that's it. Okay, so let's just see. Let's make sure I have the Pokédex. I have 5 Pokeballs, which means that I can start catching. And yay. So I'm just gonna come out and say it. I'm gonna have to catch 3 Pokemon here. So a Rattata, a Pidgey, and another one, because I'm going to be trading one of them, like the third one, for Bulbasaur from the original game. Then start that original game again with a Squirtle so I can get the other one. So I can like trade it. Oh. No, so I'm gonna have to catch 4 here. So yeah. That's the plan. Catch 2 extra Pokemon. Yeah, we'll see which ones we do get, because if it's going to be 4 Rattatas, I'm just gonna catch 3 of them. Okay, Rattatas in the Pokédex. Yay. No. Let's go back out here. For a Pidgey. That is lovely. That is a level 2 Pidgey. That, I do not feel good about that. But at least we can treat it. So, yeah, that's definitely a trade Pokemon. That is definitely a trade Pokemon, because I am not using a level 2 Pidgey, because it's gonna have to do switch training for like forever, and it's just gonna be so annoying, and I don't want to do that. That is assuming we actually get it now, so yeah. In the meantime, it is causing a lot of damage to my Blaze, and yeah, we're definitely gonna have to heal before we try catching more. But at least both of them are in the Pokédex, so yay. So yeah, I was talking about a living dex. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that until I actually fill out the Pokédex, and honestly, it's not gonna happen right now. Anyway, okay, well, we're here anyway, so maybe. And I do mean maybe by catching that one. The living dex, I don't know if I want to start it now or... Oh my god. That was a crit! Well, thank god it is not a Nuzlocke, because otherwise I would have been so screwed. Yeah, I'm not doing a Nuzlocke. I cannot do a Nuzlocke. I'm gonna lose before the first gym. Yeah, so you saw a perfect example of that. So yeah, not doing a Nuzlocke. And I think that's the Rattata we're gonna keep. And I have the same name for like every single Rattata that I catch. Every single game, they are all called violets because I really like color, and that's about it. So yeah, let's go to Viridian. Heal the Pokemon that I need to heal. Oh god. And stick the trading Pokemon in the computer for now. Let's see. I still need one more. I think I have one more Pokeball. Let's see. I don't like the withdraw or the other one. I usually just grab. Okay, you are going in the thing. I usually just grab the move because it's so much easier to play with and work. So yeah, okay. There's a weird. Okay. For some reason the filming software, I'm using OBS Studio. For some reason it's not, there's like a red circle on the logo. It's so weird. Anyway, we need, oh, I forgot to check if I have another. I have another. Okay. For some reason, I don't know why, but it's happening. So it's happening. Okay. Oh, actually, it is entirely possible to just trade the Pokemon back later for living decks. So yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be an Emerald anyway, and I'm going to do as much of the second generation as I can because it was really, really nearly impossible to trade Gen 2 Pokemon into Gen 3 games. So the Savvy Islands in this game, they do have some Gen 2 Pokemon, but I think not everything. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out. Okay. So let's actually see where we are. And that was in fact 3 Rattatas and 1 Pidgey that I'm definitely gonna have to use now. And yeah, I did not name them like at all. Usually I name them Feather, but I did not name that one. So it's just gonna be Pidgey. Unless I can actually, oh yeah, that's a level 2 Pidgey. I was not gonna do that. Ever. Okay, yeah, it's fine. I'll just buy more Pokeballs. I need to get Spearow, which is gonna be the flying type that I use until Charizard, and Mankey, obviously. So I'm gonna get 4 just in case. I still have 2 potions, and conditions are not a thing yet. So it's good, we're good, and I'm gonna try to catch a good level Pidgey for the Pokedex. Something that won't take forever and a bunch of switch training to get to level up and evolve. Honestly, level 3 is good. Level 3 it's not impossible. It's just gonna be hard and annoying, but it should be able to hold its own against some Pokemon mostly. Oh no. I scratched too hard. Blaze scratched too hard. But at least it leveled up. So I guess that's fine. Yay, and we have a fire type move. It's great. Obviously not for the gym, but or the second gym. Not even the third. But it's gonna be good eventually, so it's okay. I don't mind. And I don't even want to fight level 2 Pidgeys, even though technically I could just switch into the Rattata, into Violet, just train them there, but I don't need you either. Even though I should probably train them. But right now it's just catching, and I'll grind at the end of this episode. Off screen, you're not gonna see it. And then the next time you see it they'll all be battle ready. And I'll obviously use all of them, because I can use all of them. Here's another Pidgey, it's level 3. Lovely, okay. I kinda wanna check Ember. I'm kinda scared though. Oh, okay, that's great. That is exactly in range, I think. Let's try. It's just level 3 after all. It can hold its own against level 2s. And in level 7, I think they learn Gust, which will be useful. And yes, I know it's a male. I'm still gonna name them Feather. Lovely, and that is this area. So I'll heal, and then I will try for the Spirit with the main key. And I'm pretty sure there's Rattatas in Route 22 as well. So yeah, let's get it going. Where we're going. And I will not be fighting Rival on Route 22 this episode. I'll be fighting him next episode, which, with all the grinding, I don't know if I'll be able to film today. Also, future episodes might not happen in this particular room, because this is the living room, and right now I'm alone in the house, so I can film, and nobody's gonna interrupt anything. But just in case, yeah, I'm gonna grind, and assuming I still have time before I'll do so that's like the next. I honestly should have got that one. Oh yeah. So if I see that I have at least half an hour to film after the grinding is done, oh my gosh, that came so quickly. So quickly. So yeah, I might I'll try to film the next episode today, but I make absolutely no promises. I might have to make it tomorrow. That is assuming I get all of my grinding done today. It's either here or my bedroom, really, which I'm gonna have to arrange some stuff on my desk to make it possible. But next episode, it's going to be the Route 22 fight and Viridian Forest. So yeah, I am hoping to get if not Metapods and Kakunas, then Caterpies. Well, actually I don't need Caterpie and Weedle for the Pokedex, but yeah, I'm just gonna get the worms, honestly, it's not as worth it to get the other two because I'm gonna have to evolve anyway, and they're seriously low level. And the only thing I'm gonna do is it's level 5! Oh, that's great. And all I'm gonna do in catching the evolved forms, the pods, is lose the worms in the Pokedex. And also switch training because they are going to only have Harden. I caught a Metapod in the other game, and the Harden is so annoying, so incredibly annoying, and I don't want it. I really do not want it. Not at all. Just no. But it just occurred to me that I caught 3 Pokemon for trading when I should have caught 2. Spearo's here. Yay. Oh, that is amazing. Honestly, that's so great. And this one's always scary because it's so scary cute. Yeah. Where was I? I keep losing my train of thought because so many things are happening. Okay, healing and grinding. So that was definitely earlier than expected, but at least with some of them, mainly this Spearow scary, I'm not even gonna need to grind that much. I do want to try to level cap. I have 5 Pokemon to the rivals 2, so having all of them at level 9 should be possible. But again, the highest level currently is level 7, so I will need to do some grinding. So let's just save. I'm going to save after the end of every episode. So this is basically how this thing is ending. So yeah, thank you very much for checking it out. We know what's gonna happen next episode. I'm gonna grind for now, and the next time you see this, all the Pokemon are going to be level 9. So until next time, gotta catch 'em all.